Hey guys, hope everyone's doing well today. So today's topic, as you saw in the subject, is talking about how to be a confident queen. And I get so many questions of people asking how to be confident every single day. Is confidence something really that you can learn and you can grow in? And the answer is yes. There are a few things that you can do every single day to build up your own confidence. And one of the things I've realized about confidence on this journey is that confidence really comes from knowing who you are deep within. And we know as queens that God has created us to be exactly as we are, that He has given us the tools, He has given us everything that we could ever have access to. And with those tools and with those building blocks, it allows us to be even more confident every single day. So let's get straight into this video. So, number one thing is to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you were born for this moment. You can even say that with me right now. I was born for this moment. Know beyond the shadow of a doubt that you were born to be here right now. This time is the perfect time to be alive. And one of my favorite preachers says this, that great men and women were only born for the time in which they were needed the most. And that's by Dr. Matthew Stevenson III. And that is something that really I have used every single day to help me in order to know that even through bad times, even through tough times, that I was born for this moment. And then the second thing we can say is that having confidence in who you are and what you carry. Know that from the crown of your head to the sole of your foot, that you were born for this, that you can have confidence in who you are, in what you were born to do, your purpose, your destiny, and all these great things about our lives. These help us to be able to have the confidence that we can have every single day. Number 3 is to know that you are unique and your individuality is absolutely what makes you important and needed in this time. You might be looking at yourself saying you want to be like somebody else, or you look at other people and you look at how they are and you say that you want to emulate some of their characteristics. And while that is a great thing, what you also need to know is that who you are, the uniqueness of what you do and the things that you say, how you do them, the way that you look, the way that you behave, the way that you speak, all of these things help you to become more and more confident. Because when you believe in who you are, you can really and truly put your best foot forward and become more and more confident every single day. And then the next one is this. Focus on your good qualities. What are you amazing at? There is a great book that I can highly recommend called The Big Leap, which talks about having your zone of genius, zone of excellence, and your zone of competence. And what are your great qualities? What are the qualities about you? What are the things that people come to you for? What would people say about you that are absolutely amazing? And when you have those things in a list and you look at those things, you're able to see, wow, who I am is amazing. In fact, why don't you take a moment and even say that with me right now? Who I am is amazing and I was born for this. And as you can hear, affirmations make a great part of what I use in order to become more and more confident every single day. And I know this will help you as well to become even more and more confident. And then the next thing is this. You need to write down a few things that you love about yourself. So back to the last point about the qualities that you have, the things that make you unique, the things that make you you. If you write them down in a list, then you'll be able to go back to that list in times when you're not feeling so confident, in times where you're not feeling yourself, when you're feeling down, because we all have those days. I have those days. And so I go back and I look at the things that I've written about myself, and then I look at them and I remind myself of who I am. Sometimes you just need to remind yourself of who you are. There's no shame in that. There's no concern in that. In fact, I would say it's a great practice to have. Journaling really helps with this as well. Okay, so then the next thing. Wow, this one's a really powerful one. Take a look in a mirror, get a mirror, and you can look in the mirror and look and say how stunning and how beautiful and unique you are. Your features, the way you've been born, the way you've been made, the way that you're able to accentuate your good points and things like that. You can look in the mirror and truly love who you are. Now, I know in this world, we have makeup, we have different things that we can do, we have surgery, we have all these different things that we can do in order to enhance our beauty. And I'm not against any of those things, as you can see. However, when I look in the mirror, I make sure that I do love who I am. and the things that I can change and the things that I can, enhance and so on. It's like that serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. When we know that difference, then we're able to see what is it that I can change and what is it I can enhance, and what are the things I'm just going to learn to accept and have the wisdom to know the difference. The next thing is this. Don't get critical about your flaws. Okay, so even with what I said in the previous point, be aware the fact is your body is a beautiful temple, that it has carried you to this point, that you have been able to get to this stage in life, that you've gone through childbirth, you've gone through miscarriages, you might have gone through sicknesses, you might have gone through losing a job, losing a home, losing a relative, blah, 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 bad relationships, all these different things that we go through, eating disorders, everything, all these things that sometimes we go through in our lives. Your body has carried you through all those things. So be completely grateful for what you've gone through. So that will help you as well in building your confidence. And we've got a couple more things that I want to go through so that you can really build up yourself in this way every single day. The next thing I would say is this: to work on yourself every single day. So if you notice, a lot of these things I'm talking about doing it daily. Do you know why? Because you need the time to build up the habits. You need the time to build up the resources so that on the bad days, like I said before, you can go back and look at this video. You can go back and look at the things you've written about yourself. You can go back and remind yourself who you are. One of my favorite movies, The Lion King. So in The Lion King, Simba gets taken by Rafiki to remind him who he is. And when he gets to the water, he looks in a reflection, he sees this image of his father, and his father says to him, Simba, remember who you are. So on the bad days that you have, I want you to remember who you are, that you are fearfully, wonderfully made, that you were chosen, you are beautiful, you are incredible, you are powerful. And like I always say, that you are brave, powerful, and free. Isn't that powerful? Because when you do these things daily, make these a daily practice in your life, and you'll be able to see how you're able to move through situations. You're able to navigate hard times a lot easier when you have built up this daily practice in yourself. So you can do things like eating well, looking after your body, having a great diet, working out, getting sleep. Sleep is so important. Sleeping for me has got to be one of the main ways that I stay topped up with my confidence, topped up in my mindset, my mental health, and all of it. It is sleep that really helps. Drinking lots of water. I've got like 2 or 3 bottles here, even in this room as I'm recording, to remind myself to stay hydrated. Cutting away negative people, negative feelings. One thing I'm doing right now is getting rid of clothes that no longer serve me or where I want to go in life, that no longer represent the Rachel that I am becoming, the Rachel that I am being, the Rachel that I was always born to be. Things like that can really help you as well. Taking courses. I have a couple of courses that you can actually join. I'll put the link in the comments below, in the description, so you can actually join courses that help you build up your life, build up your business, and increase your confidence in yourself as well. Okay, so the last thing is this: working and meditating on Bible verses that really help with your confidence. For example, this one, Philippians 4 verse 13 in the Passion Translation says this: I find that the strength of Christ's explosive power infuses me to conquer every difficulty. Let me say that again so you can really get that. I find that the strength of Christ's explosive power infuses me to conquer every difficulty. Wow, what a powerful verse that we can truly use to build confidence in our life every single day. And I don't want you to ever forget that. So I've put it down in the description as well below so that you can understand these too. So lastly, I want to remind you something. You are a queen and you're in charge of your life. And I want you to say that with me. I am a queen and I'm in charge of my life. I get to decide how I feel about things. You might not be able to control what actually happens, but what you can control are your responses to how you react to things. We learn as queens to respond accordingly. And in one of my other videos, I talk about this, about the mannerisms of a queen and what that looks like. So make sure you check that one out also. So I really pray that this has encouraged you and this has let you know a few tips of how you can be a confident queen, how you can show up confidently in your life every single day. And as always, I want you to know that you were born to be brave, powerful and free. My name is Rachel-Yvonne and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.